What I always say to my families is, when you go in for those 10, 15 minutes that you have with your pediatrician, and when you're talking to the nurse or the PA or the assistant, whoever is doing that initial intake, and then the pediatrician comes in afterwards, for both professionals, what I want parents to say is, I am really stressed about the stress my family's under over picky eating. Stress that you're stressed. And then, because remember, that assistant then goes and fills in the pediatrician and says, they're here because they need their vaccinations, or they're here because they've got a sore throat, blah, blah, blah. And mom is also saying that she's really stressed about her child's picky eating habits and she wants to discuss it with you. So even if the pediatrician walks in the door in the exam room and has in his head sort of his typical response to picky eating, just because he doesn't know what he doesn't know, it's not his fault. Now he's heard it once and the parent can say it again. So when he says, all kids are picky, you look him right in the eye and you say, I know a lot of kids are picky, but this is more than that. And it is stressing me out and I need help. I want you to refer me for a feeding evaluation. That's the script, period at the end of the sentence, and then you just stare at that pediatrician until he gives you what you want. So it's true. Just say what you want, be quiet, and look at him expectantly. And if he still doesn't give it to you, then you say, I know you're really short on time today. I'll be scheduling another time where we can set up a meeting or a phone call to talk about how my kid's going to get help. Let them know you're not going to give up on this. They'll follow through. They'll follow through. Just don't accept that, all kids are picky. What's the worst thing that can happen? You get a few ideas, kid doesn't need feeding therapy, and you feel better. Yeah. So I hope that's helpful.